A Zimbabwe Electoral Commission (ZEC) female presiding officer collapsed and died yesterday afternoon while carrying out designated election duties at Chipid's primary school in Bandura, Mashonaland Central. The presiding officer, whose name was not released, collapsed while she was on duty in the mining town, and it could not be ascertained, by the time of going to print, if she had been complaining of any illness when she reported for duty. National Police spokesperson Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyathi confirmed the incident in a telephone interview last night. "We had an unfortunate incident at Chipid's primary school in Bandura, where a presiding officer just collapsed and died. We are still assessing if there are any other reports. We will give to the media today," he said. He said the body of the deceased presiding officer was taken to a local hospital. The presiding officer's body was ferried to Bandura Hospital mortuary. "We are yet to find out if she was not feeling well. We will be guided by the medical experts. It's an unfortunate incident," said Astcom Nyathi. Turning to the voting exercise, Astcom Nyathi said there were isolated cases of misconduct where one person was arrested after casting his vote in Sunningdale, Harare. "We have one person who was arrested in Sunningdale too, in Harare. The person came to cast his vote, he went through all the voting procedures, and he was given his ballot paper. After casting his ballot paper, he came out of the booth and he took a photograph of his ballot paper indicating where he had put his vote," he said. The man, unbeknown to him, was being watched by alert polling officers who quickly alerted police, who arrested him. ZEC issued a statement yesterday on the prohibition of taking pictures of marked ballots during an election. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission notes with concern that some voters are taking photographs of marked ballots and sending them on social media. "This is in contravention of the Constitution, which protects the right to security of the ballot," wrote Chief Elections Officer Mr. Utoyle Silagwana. He said the provision was put in place to protect voters from victimization. Voters are advised that this constitutional provision is in place to protect them from victimization and is an internationally recognized right which the Commission endeavors to protect. Voters are thus advised to desist from any actions that might compromise this right and the integrity of the electoral process, he added. Mr. Silagwana, however, emphasized that the general public must be aware that taking photographs inside the polling station is prohibited and constitutes a criminal offense in terms of Section 30 of the Electoral Regulations S. 1.2.21 of 2005. However, Astcom Nyathi said, when polling stations closed at 7 p.m. the voting process in terms of security had been very peaceful. "We want to urge the public that they must remain peaceful, they must continue to cooperate with the police so that we have the environment remaining conducive for forthcoming elections."
That's